We're unboxing the OctaGrills Cyprus model. So the tools you're going to need for this are pretty basic. A box cutter or a scissor to open the package, a regular screwdriver, Phillips #2. I like using an impact gun or a drill just to do it faster, but what you're going to need preferably is a #3 bit, which is the thicker head. So these are some of the different screws it comes with. We got these little skinny ones. These are with the #3 head. These little ones are the only ones that are regular standard #2 Phillips. These are for the pivoting arms. That's why it's got that little spacer there. These I'll explain a little later. And these 4 long ones is what we're going to start with. Just wanted to go over a couple of things when you're unboxing. You're going to find this piece in there and you could just discard this. This is just to protect the skewers from coming through the package. Garbage. The first step that we'll do is we'll grab this, grab one of the wheels, and they just screw on by hand. Now that we have the wheels on, the next step is just identifying the inner and outer part. These large holes here, that goes towards the inside. The other one is pretty plain. That's the outer side, large hole, inner side. First thing we want to do is attach this shelf, and we're going to use these 4 long screws, the longest ones it comes with. So now that the unit can stand, it becomes a lot easier. What you want to do is grab this assembly for the charcoal tray. This will be your front end. You want to take this long side with the hole and slide it right through this hole. Then you go to the other side, get that in. Now that you got that together, what I like to do is take this back plate, that'll be the plain one, and that'll go on the side with this bar. So we're going to turn it again. This is the front side. This is the part that gets a little tricky. What you want to do is get these 2 screws here. Those 2 are going to be pivoting. So you take these 2, grab the arm that's dangling, and turn it upwards. And then that screw is going to go in here. We'll do the same on this side. This assembly could turn upside down and kind of be confusing. What you want to do is pull it straight out and then go upwards. Next step is we're going to grab this piece right here and 3 of these small screws. We're going to turn this on its left side. These grooves are going to be facing the top. We'll line it up here. Now that you got that, we're going to grab this arm with this quick release pin. We're going to come back to that left side, and this arm is going to go this way, facing downward. The pin could go in either way, top or bottom, latches on itself. I like to go onto the second groove to give me an easier time, but this is how we're going to adjust our charcoal up and down. Just rest it right there on the second one. Again, this is our front. I leave this front plate open just so I could see and work a little better. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab this along with these 6 screws that are different. They come in a different little plastic bag. They're a little longer than the other ones. So what you want to do is you want this open end. You see this lip that turns back? The one with no lip is going to go towards the front, your open side. That way we can pull our charcoal tray in and out. We'll come from here, and the screws go from the outside. #3 bit again. Only part that needs a regular #2 screwdriver bit will be these 3. So we can grab the charcoal tray and sit that right in there so you get a better idea of how this thing works. And you grab the lever, bring the charcoal up and down, depending how hot you want it. Now that we have all that together, we're going to grab 4 of these small thick screws again. Another 4 of these. We're going to grab this front plate with the logo. Now one of the last steps, we're going to grab these brackets. Each one of them gets 4 of these short screws again, same ones we just used. We turn the grill to its side. The short one is going to go on top. That one's just a lock, and this is a quick adjustment pin that pulls in and out. The one that screws in and out goes to the top. Do the same on the other side. Now we have the front of the grill here. What we want to do is grab these gear assembly and the triangle rest for the skewers. The part with this knob goes towards the exterior. It's going to go on your right hand side. You want to loosen this screw by hand so it could drop. Once it drops, you can pull this pivot pin. And this is going to be a height adjustment. You get it in the correct height that you'd like, and you can lock it in. So we're going to put it all the way up and then tighten this to lock it. This lip goes towards the inside. Now we have 5 of these handles. If you notice, 2 of them are smaller, 1 has a screw in it. We're going to take these right now. The one with no screw in it is going to go on the right side, which is the gear assembly. There's already a screw there waiting for you. And then for the other side, we're just going to loosen this screw that comes inside the handle. And we're going to install it right there through that small hole. It can even go by hand. Alright, so what these do is they allow you to go up and down without burning your hand. So say I wanted to adjust these skewers lower, I loosen this, pull the pin, holding this handle I can go all the way down or all the way up and then lock it. Now we could install our stainless barbecue grill grates. You could keep these in or take them out, however you choose. Sometimes I like to keep just one in and use my barbecue utensil to slide it left and right to tend to my charcoal. We could place these right on the grill. So the handles will be on your left side. This end goes right into the gear assembly. And this round part here rests on the other end. And then we have our motor. If you open up the package, you'll see the adjustable speed regulator and the motor assembly. What you'll do is come here with the motor, put the top end into that hole, and the gear assembly will fall down there. So in order to line it up, you could just turn one of the skewers, which will rotate the gear assembly until it clicks in. You have an on-off switch right on the motor. This will control the speed, so we could go slow all the way to off. That's a slow rotation. And then we can go high speed. The last accessories that it comes with is 3 sets of forks for the skewers. These are optional depending what you're cooking. Each package comes with 2. You'll just loosen them here from the wing nuts. Take off one of your skewers. Put that in and we'll start it back up. This is our low speed, and we could adjust it all the way up to high speed. All 3 skewers rotate at the same time. Bottle opener attached over there. And if you wanted to bring these up or down, you just hold this part so you don't get burned. Loosen this, pull the pin, and go up or down. And then lock it. So there's a couple features, a couple different adjustments you can make on this grill. If you're grilling on the grill grate itself, you could adjust the heat by raising and lowering the charcoal tray. So that'll bring the fire all the way up to the grill grate or as far down as here. When it comes time to empty it, the charcoal tray is removable. You just pull it out, empty it, put it right back in. If you're doing a rotisserie, you also have a further adjustment. You could adjust that, and you could adjust this from the side. We do offer a couple optional accessories that we sell along with it. We have a full fish basket skewer. So all you would do is remove one of these, slide this in. You can do fish, vegetables, sausage. We sell this fish basket. You could do steaks, something a little bigger. That goes on the same skewer that it comes with. So you'll just slide right through, and this one's adjustable, how tight you want to make it. So that would go just like that. And then we have a set of gyro plates that we sell. Put it upright, lay your meat in there, stack it, sandwich it, and you could just do a sideways gyro rotisserie. We also have a set of double-sided chicken forks. So let's say, for instance, you were to do 3 chickens. If you just clamped the outside, the middle one wouldn't spin as well. So this double-sided fork would go in between 2 chickens.